you shout out my YouTube channel, Talent Off?
Yeah, shout out to Talent Off.
Thank you.
Follow him.
Right then guys, welcome back to a new video on my YouTube channel. Match preview then for Middlesbrough at home on Saturday. We obviously go into it on the back of beating Hull away. Middlesbrough, they go into it after losing to QPR midweek, a 10-man QPR. So that tells you all you need to know about their result. I really hope we win this one, you know. I think with everything that's going off the pitch, with Steve Gibson, obviously he started it all off and stuff like that, we really would enjoy beating these. You know, one say to prove the point to Steve Gibson, another because, you know, Borough, they've just got someone else on board with DFL, so it all seems to be going against us off that way. So beating Borough would be absolutely excellent. All their fans are going to, you know, turn up in numbers and take the mick out of us because they know how much we hate it. So I would just love to absolutely batter them this weekend, just to say stuff off sort of thing. But they, like I say, they go into it after losing 3-2 to QPR midweek, and we go into it on the back of the win. I think one thing that makes me more confident playing Middlesbrough as well, that they ain't got Hassan Belonger in the team anymore, because obviously he always loves a goal against us. So I'm really glad that he's not in the team now. But it's not going to be an easy game. And I think looking at the game now, I'll take a point. You know, we just need to keep adding points on the board. You know, every time we're gaining a point, it's a point extra. So yeah, I'd take a point now going into it. And I think in terms of a score prediction, it's going to be a 1-1 draw. I don't think, you know, we don't concede many, but we don't score many either. So that's why I think it's going to be like 1-1 draw. Middlesbrough obviously going to want to react from losing to Hull midweek. But yeah, that's my score prediction for it. I think we need to go into it starting the same team as what we did against Hull. Don't try and fix something that's not broken. You know, if it's not broke, why change it? But yeah, comment your score predictions below and your thoughts below edit game. I've got some Borough fans on there to give their thoughts on the edit game. Make sure you leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to get notified when I do upload. Come on, Derby, get the 3 points up the Rams.
Now then, Tyler, how you doing, mate? Thanks for letting us back on the channel. Yeah, Derby, Borough, this Saturday. Looking forward to it. I'll be travelling down. Borough don't do things straight on the line. We never do things easy. So it's always going to be a tough game. You won last night, you beat Hull. And, well, the less we say about Borough's result, the better, to be honest. But for this Saturday, I'm going to say Middlesbrough 3, Derby County 1. I'm going to have a brace from Ikpeazu and a goal from Messiah Jones. For Derby, no offence, Tyler, mate, don't really care. Just need to get them 3 points. Tyler's also given me the opportunity to share my ground hopping page. So get on Instagram and follow the Teesside Ground Hopper. We've got loads of grounds and stuff like that. There'll be a post on Saturday as well. But yeah, thanks for having us on, Tyler. Top man.
Thanks, Tyler, for letting us do a prediction for the Borough Derby game at Pride Park at the weekend. I expect it's going to be a tight game, but with some goals. Both teams have started the season quite well, with a win, a draw and a loss. I think both would have took that before the start. Maybe especially Derby. I think I'm going to go 2-1 Borough, but I would take a 1-1 draw and a good game. We've got a decent 11, but we haven't got really too many options, and we haven't made too many changes so far, game to game. And I think could be a bit of tiredness there, even though it's early in the season with 3 game weeks and that. So early. Hopefully we're going to get a couple of more signings in the next week or two. We've got a couple of injuries and hopefully they'll come back. Defensively, we're quite good up until the QBR game, but we looked pretty abysmal then, so we'll have to address that, I think, for the weekend. But we definitely can create chances. That's why I think maybe 2-1 for the Borough. Like I say, I expect an unchanged side, and but that could work against us, and there could be a bit of tightness. So I'll take a 1-1 draw.
Thanks for having me on, Tyler. I'm Dan. I'm a Borough fan. I'm just going to speak a little bit about Derby v Borough for Saturday. For me, Borough look like they've got the potential to get 3 points, in my opinion. We've played well despite getting beat by QPR the other night. There's a couple of defensive errors that sort of done us over, but you know, and Derby are lacking in depth, and you know they got to win the other day. Probably will be a tight game, in my opinion. I think Borough will beat them 2-1. So hopefully, you know, from our point of view, we do get the 3 points. And we've got a couple of players coming in that look like they could be decent. Derby is struggling to get anyone in through their transfer embargoes and the financial problems at the club. So yeah, I mean, I'd like to think Borough will win 2-1, and my season predictions, I think Derby will finish mid-table, and I think Borough will finish 5th. Thanks for having me on. Please go like and subscribe Tyler Taft if you haven't already. Join the EFL Championship Banter page on Facebook, the Absolute Football Banter page, and if you're on any podcast platforms, join the EFL Championship Banter podcast as well. Yeah, and thanks very much. Up the Borough.